Sometimes you have to lose your mind to really find it. And I don't mean go crazy in the way people joke about. I mean letting go of the mind you've been living with your entire life, the one you didn't even know you were wearing like a mask. From the moment you were born, you were soaking up programming. What was safe, what was dangerous, what was acceptable. Your mind was shaped by family, teachers, culture, even strangers. You didn't choose most of your beliefs. They were handed to you like clothes you never tried on. That borrowed mind has been running the show ever since. It tells you what's possible, what's normal, what you should feel guilty about. It keeps you small when you want to expand, and it feeds you fear when you try to change. But there comes a point where something inside you refuses to keep living on autopilot. You start questioning everything, the way you react, the goals you chase, even the voice in your head that's been narrating your life. And that's when it gets uncomfortable, because losing your mind feels like losing control. Suddenly, what used to make sense feels hollow. The things you used to care about don't feel as urgent. Even the old version of you, the one you performed as, starts to fade. It feels like a storm tearing through your life. And honestly, it is. You're watching the old structures collapse. It's disorienting, scary, and sometimes lonely, but it's also the doorway to freedom. When you lose your old mind, you lose the chains that held you in place. You drop the weight of everyone's expectations. You stop running on fear-based survival mode and start listening for something deeper. This is where you meet your real mind, the part of you that isn't reacting, isn't panicking, isn't rehearsing what everyone else might think. This mind is clear. It's quiet. It responds instead of reacts. It's not here to survive. It's here to create. At first, this new clarity feels strange. You'll have moments where you question whether you're doing life wrong. But then you notice something. You aren't as easily triggered. You aren't repeating the same arguments. You start choosing peace over drama, growth over comfort. The truth is, losing your mind is really just finding your power. The breakdown was actually a breakthrough. The collapse made space for something new. So let yourself shed the old layers. Let yourself outgrow the identity that kept you small. Your real mind has been waiting underneath it all, and once you find it, you won't want to go back. Like, share, and subscribe for more from the Living System. This is just the beginning of unlocking who you really are.